Are we live? I think. Click the button. Screen goes up. Yes, and it worked. We are live. It is new. Kind of OBS-y, lighty thingy. Move the camera over here to thingy, weeby jiggy. Yes, everything looks good. Am I actually talking this time? There's a new start from last time I streamed. I have a microphone that actually works. Welcome back to the Good Ending quest for the Good Ending Doki Doki Magical Adventures Time thingamajigger. Yeah, it's been about 3 days, I think, since I left this off, so we are just before Sayori's incident, I believe, and as soon as we get there, we're gonna restart the game, because that's how you do things in the crazy adventure to get to where you need to go. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to skip it, but we gotta pick Sayori, because we have to get there. And I have to think about what instantly thrown into this. Warm? Yes. She's melancholy, so what would melancholy be if you were searching for melancholy-y type things? boink, I would search for Summer? No. Oh, crap. I can't pick Natsuki. That would ruin everything. So... special? Okay. Oh, this is difficult. Fear? Okay. I think I picked Infallible last time, and it was Yuri's. So... broken. Yes. Okay. Hopeless. Was depression... maybe? Depression. Yeah, okay. Tenacious, shame, eternity. I know eternity was Yuri. I'm pretty sure. Shame. Shame. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hurt. Okay. Determination, time. Incapable. Maybe incapable? No, it was Yuri's. Okay. That's okay, though. We can miss one or two. Covet. Despise. Clumsy. Yeah, okay. Wrath. It's definitely not wrath. Silly? No, it wouldn't be silly. It wouldn't be... no, it wouldn't be wrath. Extreme sounds like a Yuri thing, too. So, Inferno? Nah, that's a Yuri. That was a complete guess. Melancholy. That's Yuri, too? Uh-oh. Okay. Infinite existence. Heartbeat? That's Natsuki. Crap. Disown. Oh, crap. Okay, now we got some problem. Excitement, electricity, beauty, amazing. None of these are melancholy. Amazing? Okay. Agonizing. Oh, it's Yuri too. Unstable? Oh, crap. We might have to restart this over. We might have to restart this over. Treasure. Okay. Cage. Oh, it was Yuri. Okay, let's go back. Overwrite my... no, wait. Oh my god. I almost screwed that way up. Loading will lose. Yes. We're going to start that over because we have to. I think we may have picked Yuri by accident. Oh, crap. Was unstable... no, I can't remember. Unstable. That was Yuri. Of course it was. Crap. Crap. Journey? We got to keep loading. We can't bugger this up. Contamination. Shame. Charm? No, that would be... essence? Okay, we got one Yuri. If we get two Yuris, we're going to start with sadness. Disown, okay. Melancholy. Okay. We just got to remember, that's all we got to do. Together? Forgive. Peaceful? Promise. Okay, we got 4. Flee? Oh, that's Yuri. Empty. Clumsy. Was disown? No, that was Yuri. That's right. Disaster. Yuri, what? Embrace. Okay. Tragedy. Shame. Uncanny? Oh, it's Yuri too. Disoriented? Ah, oh, Yuri. Crap. Sunset. Sunset? Question. Defeat. Pout? Okay, that's Natsuki. I don't mind getting the Natsuki. But depression is... her, okay. Dazzle Games, Joyce. Unending. That's Yuri. Of course it is. Unrestrained scars would be Yuri. Ambient? Oh. I'm gonna risk it for a minute. If we don't get it, I'll have to skip and go back and reload it. And oh, we're there again. Okay, everything's looking good. Yeah, we're good. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in here too. Were you practicing piano again? You know she was. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Undertale reference. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? We are that close to the festival. Holy crap. We are like on... This must be Thursday or Friday. No, wait, it's gotta be Thursday, actually. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. I want to go to a festival and I want to eat candy apples and candy corns and candy dogs. I was thinking corn dogs, but now they're candy dogs and they're covered in licorice whips and stuff. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Speaking of which, where is Sayori? Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Oh my god, fried squid. I mentioned it before in the actual playthrough. There's a store like 2 blocks from here that sells a bag of like dried squid. It's like squid jerky. And I could slam a whole bag of that, like, no problem. If there was, like, a room full of different kinds of food, and they're like, you have a choice of what to eat the most of, I would totally go for the squid, the dried jerky squid, and I would eat all of it, and I would be giant because it's so full of salt and so bad for you. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because... it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that jokes make no sense in translation. See, do you pronounce her name Monica or Monica? It's all semantics, it doesn't matter. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, I know where she is. Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off, that's all. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She shows me a big smile. Thanks, Sayori. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everybody. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sugar, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sugar. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You stay away from her! Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine and rainbows and lollipops. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. You should go back to your bedroom, that's what she's saying. Oh, Monica, stay away from her. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her and that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Me just sitting here, just minding our time. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls her to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, who should someone poem to first? Sayori! This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Sugar. Aw, thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything okay? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, Sugar. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the one who... You're the one who likes this one the most. Oh, it's me talking. Crap. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so the poem did work. Thankfully, I chose all the right ones. So sometimes it's just easier to write things when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Sugar, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself up and puts on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that, haha. I promise I won't let it happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go with our other girl. I looked over here because you guys aren't over there anymore. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think it was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me... You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? I'm trying to impress Sayori. Shh. And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty... Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... Looks like I'm the one in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me, as it always is. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote this for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Ooh. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Holy crap. See, I'd never been through it by going to Sayori's route first, so I'm like, just blowing my mind that I'm so like cold towards the other ones. All right, we're going to Monica next, even though I don't really want to. Hi, Sugar. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people, I had to give this some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah? She tell you something? Well... You haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her. Stay away from her. I know what you're doing. Sayori's been acting much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Yeah, what could have happened, Monica? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything? I've never seen this poem. Holy moly. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, in all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift at the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Whoosh! That's actually really nice. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I don't see. I have no idea what she's talking about. Well, I do. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone else. Would I, Monica? Would I? You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Alright, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Monica. Alright, let's go visit Yuri. Alright, Yuri, what's up? Well done, Sugar. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and all their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Sugar? Have I learned anything about myself? Well, I learned that I really like Starbucks coffee. Especially the cold brew version. That's what I've learned about myself today. Well, you know how I'd like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. Well, that's comforting. Not like wrapped in a blanket comforting, but it's okay. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach! This is new too! Hang on, let me make sure everything's running on the stream good. I think it is, okay. I think we're good. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Ooh, my foundations. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes until the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, I turn back and abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Wowee. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked a time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everybody's doing for the weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should maybe make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. I love atmosphere. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Sugar. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. It'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle all the baking on your own. Sugar may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may become more suited with assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Sugar to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, just settle down for a minute. In the end, I think it's up to let Sugar decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Sugar, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I'm going to choose Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. I'm going to choose Monica. Well, I guess I should probably help Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Sugar's the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Oh, I totally missed your text. I have the chat window over in the corner. Because I got, Streamlabs has the new OBS system, and I got that running. And I never realized that chat window was behind it. I'm sorry. Say before each of your choices and poems, and eventually keep loading until you get... Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. Well, I didn't know there's actually a way to do it that way. I thought I had to go right to the morning of, and when I go to her door, and then reset it from there. So, yeah, I guess I might as well just continue on from that point. But, yeah, how long ago was this? This was like 8 minutes. I'm sorry. I pulled it over. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm still new to the chat window thing and the whole streaming thing. Please forgives. But yeah, I'm going for that route. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Sugar to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. I'm going to help Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun because Yuri's crazy, so I'm going to go with Natsuki. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, sorry, Yuri. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Sugar? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh, sorry. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Oh, now I feel bad. Ugh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That's really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Good job, Natsuki. Natsuki of all people to say anything encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori is always helping Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they tap between each other. Where are you going? Out the door, right? I'm hungry. We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. I guess that's true. I need your digits. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Yeah, new number, who dis? It's Natsuki. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why'd I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over here. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping you, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? Yeah, probably. That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyways, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. Get out of my face! I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. That's fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of every... Yeah, I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kinda. Just because I never got to bake with someone before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. Bye! See you on Sunday. Never mind. I feel bad. She wanted to do things. I can't believe this. Natsuki's coming over to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Ooh. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Because you're being a jerk, that's why. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. That's the key to everything. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. She's texted up a storm because she's so eager to get over here. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute languages. LOL, cupcakes, LOL. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. Go over there and tell her you're sorry. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. No, it's not. Oh, this is bringing back some deja vu. I don't like this at all. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Just knockety-knock. The house is quiet. Shh. How quiet? So quiet you could hear a mouse. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. No, this isn't that scene. If you've already seen this game, this is not that scene. This is the first time. Everything's okay. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Hello, Sayori. Hi, Sugar. I sit down in her room. Oh, this is so sad, though. I don't like this part. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much really has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she has for years now. So, here's something I've noticed. Oh, other than the cute, fuzzy animals. Look over at her calendar. I can't zoom in. Well, I could zoom in, but you get the idea. Whoop! Zoom in with your little eyeballs. Do you see how it's like calendar mark days, calendar mark days, calendar mark days, and this month is all crossed out? That's weird, isn't it? Why is that month crossed out? Like she's not going to be around for that month. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm in my chat. Sorry. Yeah, I think my chat windows are working. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Thanks, Monica. Thanks, Monica. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence. Awkward, awkward silence. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Sugar. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Sorry about the P's. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste and having to spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I'm shook. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend, damn it. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab her shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh. Sugar. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Talentless Joe! Hey, what's up, man? But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sugar. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sugar, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I think it's coming back up. Are we back up? I think we are. That was a weird little DC. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I'm trying out the new OBS, the Streamlabs OBS. And it seems to be really good, except when it slightly disconnects on me. But I think it's still in beta, so it's kind of funny. I'm not sure if the game's up. Hang on. If I go like this, does the game come up? I don't believe it does it? Yeah, the stream itself is coming up, but the game's not coming up. So I might have to save here. Okay, hang on. I just gotta close the game out and reload it right quick. So yeah, how have you guys been? Thank you very much for popping by. Yeah, it's definitely weird place to crash that. I'm gonna basically get to the part where we switch up to Natsuki, and then I'll probably switch. I got a few people that want to play some Player Unknown tonight, so I might do that as well. Why aren't you working? We might actually have to end it there, because in order to change, I'd have to, like, close the stream out. OBS is not picking up the game right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, bear with me for 1 second. I gotta shut off the stream for, like, 20 seconds, but then I'll bring it right back up, and everything should be working fine. And I believe we are back up. Do. And bonk. I believe that puts us back online. Everything looks okay. Everything looks golden on your guys' end, I think. I believe. I blame Monica. It's all Monica's fault. It has to be. She was actually in the how's it going? In the previous live stream I did going for this good ending. Monica was in my chat and it was freaking me out. It was so weird. Like that. Yeah, oh, that's completely understandable. I'm terrible at League, but I understand like how important it is for you to focus on the game. Okay. I'll get to the point where I run into Natsuki outside and then I'll actually switch games up myself here in 1 minute. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sugar. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Oh, we're back into the sad zone again. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that'll be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah. Alright. I look forward to it. Yeah. See you tomorrow. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki's on the way about to come over. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, but we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yeah. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting on Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Okay, we are at Natsuki's part at the front door. Let me check something right quick. Because I think that might be an okay place to end this part of the stream for now. I'll save it. Ooh, without delay. I didn't want to do that. Oh, why can't I save? Why can't I save? That's weird. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Save. Oh, is this automatically saving? Okay, it is. Whew. Has me scared. This game scares the crap out of me sometimes. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily shut off this part of the stream because I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to start playing Player Unknown and have a thumbnail up with Monica on there. That doesn't make much sense. So give me about, let's see, probably 5 minutes or so, and I will be right back. And you want to see some terrible Player Unknown Battlegrounds? That's the place to come. All right. So, BRB. Do-do-do.